Hey, welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we are playing Vintage Story on version 121.0. The point .1 stable has released, but I've not done any testing on it yet, so we're still on 21.0. Last time we made some chain armor for me to go kill a bunch of mobs, and we did that. I got I kind of got lost finding my way out of the cave, but it is what it is. Anyways, uh, when I was doing that, or after I was done with that episode, I started thinking about what might be a better way to do that, and that called to mind the idea of making a mob farm like I did in on the R Fury World Crystal Seas, which was very successful. I didn't get, like filthy rich from it, but I was relatively safe and could have my way. So we've got some iron here, and we've got some iron in here still. The first thing I'm going to do is go mine some more iron. So we've got to check to make sure that I'm properly equipped. Andesite knife. Yeah, we're going to do something better than the andesite knife. Something with a little more durability. So I'm going to grab one of my iron ingots, and I say iron deliberately that way. Not because I don't know how we Americans say it, but I say that because that's how it's spelled. Anyways, just a goofy, supposed to be just for fun sort of thing. Alright, so we're going to heat this up and I'm going to turn it into a knife. I'll bring you back. And there is our iron knife. Let's get a stick. And somehow it's okay to hold that. As soon as you put a stick on it, it's just insta cool. As in not too hot to touch. Okay, so we've got spears are in good shape. I should get some more berries. And just generally stock up. The last thing I want to do when I'm out mining, adventuring, etc. is to run low on food. Alright, I didn't think I had any more pies. We'll be okay. And if we're not, we'll still be okay. So I'm going to head out to the mine site and bring you back there. Definitely do not assume that you've run out of ore when you no longer can see it. Get out that prospecting pick. I just did that. I thought I was recording it, but clearly I wasn't. And we got a reading of small right where I was digging. And then I moved further back where I've already dug. And there I got a large reading. And then I moved to another spot where I've already dug, and I still got a very large reading. And what the ore did is it moved up one level, one block. So you gotta put that pro pick to work. In this case, you do the local search, not the density search mode, because you want to know what is exactly right here, what is seeable to the short distance reading. Because we don't care about, oh, well, what's in the column chunk. No, that's not what we want to know. We want to know what is absolutely right here. Going to head up top here in a bit. The stability here is just so low. Right now it's at 0, which is as low as it goes. And so we're losing temporal stability as fast as we can right now. So that just means our time down here is greatly shortened. Oh. Good, we've started our 4th stack. There's really no benefit to me running the stability so low. So I really need to stop what I'm doing and just head up to the top. I'm going to put a little dot right there. Dig a block so that I can move. All right. Oh, you ugly thing. You ugly, 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 ugly thing. Oh, you ugly thing. Oh, you ugly thing. All right, so the shivers now can't chase me because it was only 1 wide right there. That was one of the reasons why I just kept moving, because I knew they could not follow me where I was going. All the other guys, you know, I'd kind of have to be still a little bit for them to get to me. Yeah, I stayed down there quite a while. So out of all the drifter business, mob business that we've done, I've got myself all of 1 flax fiber to show for it. I'm going to recover and return. Okay, while I'm out recovering, once again I came out here from where we come up to the surface here and took another reading. We got very high again, but one thing that's really cool is we have decent chromite, which is wonderful. And as I'm not very far into the cave, I just come up here and we find a dungeon. Just kind of clearing the area so that I can walk. And I do want the torch. I certainly do not want. Oh, awesome. Certainly do not want the spider web. I do want the best bed in the game. Yeah, I have no use for a children's toy. Some quartz. Anyways, really all I'm doing is just killing time, letting that come up. But while doing that, take a reading and then find myself in a lovely cave. And found a decent reading. for chromite. Boy, you should hear the motorcycles out on the road. I live right next to a very busy road, and it's one of the main east-west roads in town. And we get motorcycles all night long racing up and down the road. And of course, you know, the motorcycles are not doing anything to try to be quiet. And additionally, I really don't care if they're racing up and down. The main traffic's gone. So it doesn't upset me that they're doing it. They do get loud. All right, I know this is not where we came in. All right, we're done down here. I don't want to. I'm not trying to kill these guys. Did I come from up there? No. All right. Then we'll turn the corner and we'll be by the ruin right there. And then we'll come on out and head up to the surface. Go back to mining. Very good. So, a couple things I'm not going to keep in my inventory because they're one-offs. I don't want that or that. I don't need that. I do need you to go somewhere up here. All right. Heading back to the mines. The iron mines. So one of the tricks when you have a bunch of mobs and you want them to go away is to actually just log out of your game and then log back in. That oftentimes does do the trick. I'd love to pick up a temporal gear from these guys. They're capable, every one of these that I'm killing, they're capable of providing one. As you know, I'm sort of on a quest for them. All right. Let's get some more food there. Actually, let's go this way. If I was really concerned about these guys, I would do something like this. Ah, he's in there. I can't do anything. Ah. Come on, get the dirt. So you can make a wall if you're lucky and quick enough. Okay, so for right now, in this little area, we are sealed off. I'm not going to leave my dirt here. I'm collecting it all before I leave. But it's just a nice temporary way to protect myself from the bad guys. And all I want to do right now is mine, not deal with everybody in the world that wants to kill me. Just want to collect my 4 stacks. There's nothing special about collecting 4 stacks. It's just I do not play with, oh, let's get 4 stacks. That's just what I'm doing right now. If it's temporally stable, heck, I want to mine the entire deposit out. I'm not looking for just 4, but we do have 0 stability right here, so I just want to get in and out. Right now my back is vulnerable. These guys can throw rocks and reach in, but if I'm not standing right there, then I'm probably okay. Some of this dirt I may not collect because it would likely put me in a situation where I have to deal with all these Goombas. And I don't want to right now. Just a few more. Alright, got my 4 stacks. And I'm not concerned about the dirt right now. I'm just ready to leave. Go back and make some iron items. So I will bring you back when I get home. Home sweet home. Yep, that's full. So that needs to go to tin bronze next in order to hold more items. In the comments, someone asked me to show how those are made, and so that I will do. Clean out a little bit of inventory here. Right now I really don't care where my bed is, I just want it not in my inventory. This is where I'm holding quartz. And I don't know that I have a place where I'm holding torch holders, but let's see if they're in here. I think I've just been setting them out around the place. Right now I'm going to put one in here. So let us gather 4 pieces of cassiterite. And we want 36 pieces of copper. Look at that. This will give us 200 units. No, I need 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I'm going to need 4 tin bronze ingots to make the upgrade for the better crate. So we'll get that cooking. We're going to need a crate. So you have to make a crate. And then we're going to use the crate that we just made in making the better crate upgrade. We want ingot molds. Because in this case it's specifically ingots that we use. So I don't need the hammer. We're going to let this cook up. Alright, got them all heated up. Time to pour them out. So the reason we're making 4 tin ingots, or 10 bronze ingots, is because to make in order to make the tin bronze upgrade like what we have here on the red clay, we need bronze to do that. This one we needed 4 copper ingots for this. We needed to make the copper upgrade, and then we needed to make the tin bronze upgrade, so that was 4 ingots for each of those. So now here we have copper, and I've got plenty more stone that goes in there, so that is why we are making we're making an upgrade. So now we just need to let this cool down, which will take however long it takes. So we're turning what I mined from chunks into nuggets. And then we'll add that to the chest with the iron in it. And realistically, we could put together some bloomeries, because that's the next thing we're going to do when we're done. Yeah. I still don't know if these need protecting from the rain, because so far it hasn't rained on me. When I've had these out. And then let's grab our 8 stacks. Now, my friend told me I don't have to hold shift. And look at that, I'm holding only control. So thank you, Mr. I don't know. He's out to me. Long-time Vintage Story friend. We go way back on the Ara Fury servers. And we both joined on the same server. Wasn't at the same time. But I was really lucky because he came out and set up his base in the general vicinity as where I had set up my base. So we got to do a lot of adventuring together and develop a friendship, which I very much cherish. I would tell you what his name is from Discord, except I can't remember what the letters are. And Wolf, one time you're going to figure this out. I do not have enough charcoal, once again, to get that lit up, but let's... Oh, that's right. I put this in here, along with other things. Put that in here too. Alright. So we've got the tongs in the offhand. These are still hot, but as long as the tongs are in the hand. So you fill each corner. So you place your wooden chest in the center of your crafting grid. Place the ingots around the corners, and then north, south, east, west, you place a board. And that creates a better crate upgrade and in this case it is a bronze upgrade. So now I have that selected in my tool hotbar, and I'm going to press shift and right click, and that applied it. So now it is ready to accept much more of that material, which is andesite stones. So there you go. So you saw the entire process of how to make those upgrades, saw me apply the upgrade, and saw that it could hold more capacity. We're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for choosing to join me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I always have fun making them. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Please click on that like button if you feel like it. And I love hearing from you, so post any comments anytime you think of something to say. I won't think it's stupid. Anyways, most importantly, come watch my next episode, won't you? Thank you so very much, and goodbye.